Just had smoke blown up my ass.
Cretin. The only one betraying the company here is you.
I'm sorry, Buffalo. Really. I'll see if I can go and catch him.
I knew it.
Damn it, I'm too late. The bastard's gone.
I knew it. No. No. I know exactly who to kill. I'm getting that side quest. I kind of felt like it was him, to be quite honest. I can see through your bullshit!
Can I help you with something, mercenary?
I was told you left your post.
That's... no, never.
Who told you such a thing?
You think I'd tell you? Come on, tell me everything or you'll really be in the shit.
All right. I left, but only once. I was following your comrade, Buffalo. He went to the main gates of the city. I figured that was pretty suspicious. But I didn't dare go very far. I couldn't leave my post unguarded, you understand? And then the Deadwalkers didn't seem about to attack him. In the end, he went back without a scratch and without saying a thing.
Your stories are starting to piss me off. Time to die, traitor.
Anyway, we're all going to die today or tomorrow. What difference does it make? But I'm going to come back to life. My master promised me.
Not the way you think.
You'll be one more dead grunt in his army. Stupid idiot.
Got the mole. I hope you don't think it's me anymore.
No, I don't think it's you anymore. Where is the commander again? It's up this way, I believe.
The Deadwalker Sentinels are no longer a problem, for now.
It's a start, but the main door is still out of reach. But now we're free to approach the city and look for another way in.
Until the guard changes, or until they realize they haven't heard from them for a while and stronger patrols come down on us like a ton of bricks.
The die is cast. We have to go fast and be ready to fight to get our city back. If there is a way in, you can bet the Deadwalkers have secured it. Those abominations are everywhere.
Not necessarily. They're pretty careless when they don't have a general behind them telling them what to do. Victory will have softened them up a bit. As long as nobody raises the alarm, we should be able to count on that.
Let's hope so. And while we're on this subject, there's something else you can do for us.
Oh, another side quest.
Ask
Hell yeah.
away.
The Deadwalkers still control the main road. One of the towers you took is near one of their barricades. When the undead notice they've lost contact with their sentinels, that tower will be the first on their list of places to visit. And it won't hold out for long. The soldiers I posted there will do their duty to the end. But if we could eliminate the barricade to gain as much time as possible, it would be a lot better for us.
Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, something was on my phone as a new game launch trailer, and I know one of my friends enjoys the game. It's called Stranded Deep, so I wanted to send that over to him.
I'll take care of those walking corpses before your men ever need to worry about them.
Thank you. That should give my men enough time to finish our mission.
I'll be going now.
Wait, I didn't really talk to him, did I? No, I didn't.
Vulcan, I hope you've got good news.
I do.
Your traitor won't be a problem anymore. The bad news is you're down another soldier.
I take
Hello,
it you're
Al.
implying it was one of our own. Who?
The one on guard below
How's
our
it going?
camp. Rest assured, you
Yeah.
won't be telling anybody anything anymore. It'll have to be replaced, I guess.
That and the forest are really the only
I'm sorry
things I
for
would
the
look,
false
I would
accusations made
look
against
at
your
myself.
comrades. Here.
I'm good, thanks for
accept this
asking.
gift as an apology.
Just enjoying some Bound by Flame.
I'll be going now.
Trying to crush this out here before Trials of Mana. 7 Days to Die. Oh yeah, that's actually another one. Stranded Deep is one I had my eye on but never played, but 7 Days and The Forest are the ones that I've played. Okay. So now we'll take care of that blockade. Go see about getting more of these elven souls. Tell me about Bound by Flame, please. Okay, well, it is a third-person action RPG. It's got a crafting system, an alright story created by indie development studio. You play as a mercenary, and eventually you get possessed by a demon. And you're trying to fight against an army of undead, which are conveniently called the Deadwalkers, led by the Ice Lords. Pretty generic stuff. But the combat's pretty fun. You can craft stuff like exploding traps, crossbow bolts, pommels and handguards for your weapons. And you can parry like you're seeing me now, which makes the game very fun and interactive. Trials of Mana. Game of Thrones meets Diablo? Maybe not. I would say it's more of like a... I would say it's more of like a Witcher type of game. Because you play as a mercenary, a sellsword for hire. Like, look at my eyes. I don't know if you can see them very well. But the eyes changed because I am possessed by a demon, a fire demon. I am a amazing sword fighter who does not use a shield, just a sword or daggers. I can use fire magic, and I'm fighting. I guess the enemy in this game is what the equivalent would be to the Wild Hunt. Basically, is the best way to say it. Fable type, good guy equals blue eyes, evil equals red. Yeah. But they got this thing called the World Heart, and it reminds me a lot of like Yggdrasil, like from Norse mythology. And eventually we'll make our way there. That's where the demon that's possessing us wants to go. Back to the World Heart. And Trials of Mana is a 3D remake, actually, of a JRPG from 1995. I have no idea what Trials of Mana is like, other than it's probably a turn-based game. Very story-driven. And anime cartoony style. But that releases on Friday, and I'll be playing it on launch day. Which is awesome. And because I'm on self-isolation, I probably won't be working this week. That's a possibility. So I may end up playing it not on launch day, but when it launches Thursday night. Also, it says I'm supposed to be here, but like nothing. Yeah, exactly. Seiken Densetsu 3. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a complete remake of that game. 3D remake of it. You played the second one in Secret of Mana for SNES? Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't remade like the Secret of Mana. I hear that's a super duper popular game. I would love to play that. Do I climb up here or something, or? No. Interesting. Maybe they're here. Oh. They did? PS4 remake? It's fugly. Oh, really? But they didn't release it on Steam, or? Hi.
If I were you, I wouldn't go near the main gate to the city. There are a lot of Deadwalkers over there.
Okay. I am a little confused. I just don't know where this is. Maybe there's more enemies over here I have to kill or something. Because this still is part of the main road here. Oh, they did release it on Steam? Oh, snap. I wish I would have known that. Because I would have, probably tried to play through them before this one released. I'll be playing 1993 version SNES. Well, I won't start it now. I'll have to do it maybe another time. I have to finish this game. I've actually got a playthrough of Outward going through because I'm trying to get ready for the DLC, actually, that'll be coming out soon. Oh, shit. Got that healing, because I'm enraged. Fuck, I gotta come around this way. God damn it. Got him. Shit. Shit. Beautiful. I really don't like remakes myself. Final Fantasy VII and Link's Awakening and Resident Evil 2, 3. Yuck, I'm a retro guy. Newest game I play is Dying Light. That's... What's one lardy fat bastard? Yeah, man, he's spitting poison in my face. He's vomiting right all over my lips, and I didn't like it. So, I'm unsure. Like, it's telling me that a side quest is there. I don't understand, though, because, like, there's nothing going on here. Like, I climb up. And I come around. Like, there's nothing going on here. I killed all the enemies. Fuck. Shit. Got him. He got rocked. I need to go right. It's down, perhaps. Now left. Oh, shit. My bad. Here, let me go back. And then you can re-explain that to me. Let's go right. It's down, perhaps. Now left. So, like, this way? Did you mean go this way? Where I saw the corpse. Oh, okay. Jeez, I wish I could run this fast IRL. The corpse was back this way. Perhaps it's down. So I'm here. And you're thinking... Oh. Yeah, you said right and down. So that's where I came from, yeah. So here. Okay. What does she have to say, maybe?
I have to talk to you about Edwin.
Oh, shit, here we go. Drama alert.
Getting friendly with her. You should be more careful. She is not what she pretends to be.
I know she's not playing straight.
He's
with
got
us.
feelings
She's
for
got
her
her
brother.
little secrets, just like everyone else.
You don't understand. It's a lot more serious than little secrets. I found some very worrying information in one of the last books I read. 200 or 300 years ago, there were other groups of sages and magicians, like the Red Scribes. One of these orders was called...
Yeah,
the
you can
White
romance in
Lords.
this game. Yeah, apparently.
So you think that they were the ancestors of the Ice Lords or something? What does that have to do with Edwin?
I'm getting to that. The White Lords lived in the north of Vertiel. out in the ice. We know little about them. For a long time, it was believed they had disappeared. But in reality, they somehow transformed themselves. And in one of the books that I consulted, I found an engraving of a woman, one of their leaders. It was the portrait of that witch.
It's a coincidence, that's all.
Really? It doesn't seem strange to you that such an experienced magician is
Harvest
just
Moon?
wandering around and nobody
Laser
knows where
Shoot
she
Larry.
comes from? And that she seems to
That's
know
a classic.
so much about the Lords of the Frozen Shadows, even though she claims she was their prisoner? And you believe she managed to just somehow escape from them?
You're right, it is strange, but not impossible. Who knows, maybe they just let her go.
Don't trust her. You will regret it, and so will we.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Will you go out
What do
with
you want to
me?
know?
What's your favorite color?
What do you think of Mathras?
I think he's absolutely unique, fascinating. I have always loved history and history books, but he actually lived through history. It's just incredible. There is so much we can learn from him. His knowledge could allow us to better understand what happened in our past. We could learn from the eras of our ancestors.
Do you really think he's immortal?
Oh, I'm
Mattress
convinced.
want to share one.
You only have to look at him. He's so cultured and has so much knowledge. Which reminds me.
Something to do with our decomposing friend?
Good, that's a
Yes,
good one.
He
It's a
won't
good one.
talk to me about his romantic experiences. I managed to get a lot of stories about battles and all sorts of historical anecdotes, but nothing about his love life. It's not that I want to pry into his intimate life, but I do wonder why he's so reticent to talk about it.
I could always ask him for you.
Bound by Flame? Are you talking about?
Have you learned anything about the World Heart?
Yes, I found out a few things that might interest you.
You know what's
Some of the
funny
myths about
is
the World
they'll
Heart are
put a
based on real
GeForce
facts.
8800, but like I've got a
Certain
1080
texts confirm that there is indeed a
TI,
source of energy that fuels the world.
and
But also that
I'm
is the source of
dropping
all
down to
magic
like 30,
power.
40 frames because of the
Every
shadows.
time a sorcerer casts a spell, they are drawing power from the World Heart. The Ice Lords are siphoning this energy in huge quantities, and that is why they are so
Yeah.
immensely powerful. If
I
we
have to
can
turn them
only
completely
discover
off in
how
order
they're
to get a
doing
smooth
it, it may
60,
be
but
possible
then it
to
looks like
deprive them
shit,
of all
the
their
game.
power.
That sounds like a really good lead. Keep on digging.
Kind of funny how they said that, how they would say that. Ask Mathras for details about his sex life? What the hell? Oh yeah, well that's a minimum requirement, I guess, yeah.
The Deadwalkers have sent out several patrols on this road. Stay alert.
I'm alert, bro. Don't worry. Just curious. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, because of the sex life thing. Yeah. This is very weird. I don't... Okay, we're gonna go back to talk to Mathras about his sex life. I guess. God damn it, he's a fucking weird undead thing, and we're gonna have to ask him about his... Hey man, do you got a shriveled up wee-wee? Like... Oh! Oh my god. I'm feeling like a... Whoa! That's right, baby. Combo breaker. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no! I was really good, but I left her for dead. Whoops. Thank God she doesn't die. It's like Dragon Age. They die, but then they get back up after the combat ends. Chucky not 2020. Shriveled up wee wee. No, she's not dead for good. That was a sound. Yeah, I added that. Or I didn't add it, but I've got a button I press for it. What do you have to say, breh?
The going's a bit steep, so be careful where you step.
Okay. You played Killer Instinct a lot? I didn't play all that much, but I really love that sound. Yeah, do it. It's an oldie but a goodie, that one. Ultra combo! Alright, man.
Mathras, do you have a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
Some questions for you.
I want to ask you a couple of questions.
What?
We need to talk about your style.
What would you like best? Perhaps I should use Espehor the Ancient's fighting technique. Or something more visceral, like that of Manipur Three Blades.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe. Hey, don't change anything.
My boy, you must learn to make decisions. You're really quite fickle, you know. Or are you? You know what? Don't change a thing.
This fucking guy. Oh my god. I want to ask him about his sex life.
Talk to you later.
Why can't I?
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, this game is made by an indie studio. Spiders is the name, and they're the kind of studio. It's a B studio, right? So they make very deep, not very deep games. They make deep enough games with a decent story, and the graphics are so-so. But by no means is it just like, you know, a couple of people working on one thing. It's a decently sized studio. They just don't have the money or the manpower to make something AAA, but they have enough manpower and money to make something a little less than AAA. Exactly. Even though there's some flaws, the game still has flaws because the engine isn't all that optimized that well.
Mathras, do you have a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
Okay,
I'm gonna need your experience, Mathras. Come with me.
At last. I was starting
misspelled
to get
his
a little
name.
bored.
look at how he walks.
Mathras, do you have a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
Need to talk about style.
I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sex life? Why won't you tell Sybil about your love lives? Okay, here we go.